We're going to look at some wrist stretches today. So really common things with carpal tunnel and people having weak wrists. Muscles get tight into the hands and cause nerve pain by restricting the carpal tunnel or even possibly the tunnel of Guyot, depending on which side of the hand you have nerve pain. First, we want to start with the extensor muscles. So we're going to start with widespread fingers, thumbs to the inside. You're going to put the entire tops of your hands to the mat with your fingers widespread like rays of the sun. As you keep your wrist towards the mat as much as you can, you're going to send your hips back in space with the arms completely straight as much as you can. Now, this is the first way to stretch this area for just the extensor muscles, but then we also can get the brachioradialis, which is the major elbow flexion muscle. So to get the brachioradialis, as you come into this position, and you might not have this range of motion available to you yet, but you want to start to try to turn the inner elbow creases towards the front. Now again, I'm hypermobile. A lot of you know if you've been following me for a while, I have lots of range of motion here. You might not have this much range of motion, but if you do, this is the only way you're going to find and feel that stretch in the elbow muscle, brachioradialis. The next stretch that we want to do is get the flexor muscles. So we're going to turn the hands with the thumbs to the outside, widespread fingers like rays of the sun. You're going to place them all the way down to the wrists. Notice my heart is way forward from my hands so that I'm not dropping the weight into my wrists right away. To create the stretch, don't just press into your elbows, especially if you're hypermobile. You won't feel the stretch. You'll feel sensation in the joint. So what you want to do is send your hips back slightly, and if you still can't feel it, bend your elbows back towards you. By bending the elbows back towards you, that's going to bring the stretch all the way down towards the distal or farthest end of the muscle and tendons into the wrists. I can actually see on my wrist right now, I'm like, ooh, this one's really tight right here. This one's really tight right here. And that's where I want to feel the stretch, right? Not locked out into my full elbow. There you go.